Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. While Nigerians are screaming and shouting, how do we pay our loans? The loans are compiling and we're taking more loans. Apparently, nature has blessed Nigerians more than we could imagine. Maybe, just maybe, the world powers have an idea of how blessed we are, but Nigerians living in Nigeria and maybe the leaders have no idea or does not even fathom the level of blessings we have and how all it takes is good leadership and right economic directives to make us not only pay off our loans on time, real time, but also to stay afloat and become a world power. All depends on how the leaders harness the both mineral resources, natural resources, and human resources that is abundant in Nigeria. Now, let's find out really if Nigeria has that capacity to cash in on the world's most wanted minerals that offers Nigerians this opportunity. Let's find out. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Nigeria is a land filled with so many mineral resources that it's in high demand in the world. Now, from high-end smartphones to electric cars, demand for lithium is outstripping the ability to extract it from the earth. Nigeria's large metal deposit provides an opportunity to cash in on the world's hottest mineral. Now, driven by battery demand, lithium increased by 10.81% in the first half of this year, making it the best performing commodity and one of only two that recorded a positive return. Now, the other being gold, and according to an analysis by U.S. global investors, a fund manager with millions of dollars in assets under management. Every other commodity that we follow lost ground during the 6 months as global manufacturing activity receded and China's economy, historically a major demand engine, delivered a disappointing rebound after ending 3 years of pandemic lockdowns. Now, Nigeria can get into an industry still considered mainly on the ground floor. Discoveries of lithium deposits in Plateau, Oyo, and Kaduna State allow the country to craft better policies than it did with other minerals like gold. Nigeria have gold also in large quantity, but let's continue. Let's find out more that we have. Now, before the announcement by Thor Exploration Limited that initial drilling result from its search for lithium in Oyo State had returned significant potential, Ken Smith Trade & Co., a Nigerian mining company, in 2018 announced that it had discovered 15,000 tons of lithium ore, commercial quantities in the country. Now, last month, a Chinese firm, Landmark Lithium Mining Company, said it was building a lithium factory in Nasarawa State that would produce about 3,000 tons of lithium per day at an estimated cost of $100 million. Now, last year, the Nigerian government said high-grade lithium discovered in the country has been attracting foreign investors. Abdulrazak Gaba, Director General of the Nigerian Geological Survey Agency, told journalists in Abuja that the national mapping program has yielded high-grade lithium. Now, high grade in the sense that the standard worldwide for even exploration and mining starts from 0.4% lithium ore. That's lithium oxide. But when we started exploration and mining, we saw 1% up to 13% lithium ore. That's lithium oxide content, he said, which means we are not only on 0.4 was the percentage that is needed for exploration, but we have 13%, of lithium oxide, which makes it slightly, in fact, far more better, stronger. But let's continue. Now, he now continues by saying another advantage of Nigerian lithium is that it is hard rock lithium, not all. It's not all is like a liquefied form. This one is like rock, like a stone. We are blessed. We just don't know how. But let's continue anyway. Another advantage of Nigerian lithium is that it is hard rock lithium, which investors look for worldwide. We even had discussions with some private companies with mining licenses in Nigeria. They conducted tests on the lithium, and we also collaborated with Canada on that too, he added. Now, he said a track of mineralization of almost 2 to 10 kilometers was discovered close to Abuja, adding that resource evaluation was conducted on the area and anomalous gold, lead, and silver was also discovered with tungsten and additive for steel production. Nigeria. Experts say lithium demand has risen in the past 6 months because of the need for batteries. Now, we are using a lot of batteries, so we need lithium to produce those batteries that are being used worldwide, both car batteries, solar batteries, phone batteries, you just name it. Anything battery mostly produced by lithium, and we have it in not just in large quantity, but in hard rock quantity, not in the liquefied form, but in the rock form. Nigeria is truly blessed, and that's the one they're even looking for the most. Means it's the finest level that has been left there for many years. It has become fine rock. You can just literally, mine it. But let's continue anyway. Now, he went further to say, experts say that the lightweight metal, I'll say that again. It's the experts say lithium demand has risen in the past 6 months because of the need for batteries. The lightweight metal, the top performer in 2021 and 2022, is a critical component of the electric vehicle sales that booms. Now, the first quarter of EV, that's electric vehicle sales worldwide, rose to 14 million vehicles, indicating a promising year for the metal. Now, according to the International Energy Agency, the Paris-based think tank that crafts Europe's energy policies, this would mark a robust 35% increase from 2022, raising the global electric sales share to about 18%. Analysts estimate that global lithium production was 737,000 tons in 2022, with the expectations for 2023 production at 964,000 tons and 1.17 million tons in 2024. Now, a Forbes review notes that 8 U.S. publicly traded lithium stocks grossed $93 billion in market capitalization in the first half of 2023, and over 4,000% increase over 3 years compared to the sector. Another upside is that the list of publicly traded lithium companies is short, giving investors limited options for buying lithium stocks. Now, top producers currently, Australia, Chile, China are the 3 biggest lithium suppliers. These countries are consolidating their position in the market with intelligent policies. Chile, for example, recently clarified mining rules with a new public-private partnership model, leading to more than 50 companies from around the world jostling to negotiate lithium deals in a country representing 30% of global lithium production. And this has resulted in positive outcome. Tesla production in China rose nearly 20% in July, aiding in the company's record-breaking quarterly sales. The company delivered 93,680 cars from its Shanghai factory in June, a significant increase from the 78,906 units in the same month last year, 77,695 vehicles in May. Other car companies are rapidly shifting from combustion energy model to electric vehicles and hybrid, posting demand for lithium. Lamborghini and the rest have moved on. Now, we could go on and on. Now, under Nigerian law, foreign companies are prohibited from mining or buying lithium or other mineral unless they incorporate a local company. Now, it's not left for Nigeria. Now, with what I'm saying, Nigeria have now, this is a new stuff. Whether we like it or not, the world is going EV, that's electrical vehicle, which means lithium will always be in demand. Guys, Nigeria has been positioned by God to be a great nation. What are we waiting for? Let's call our leaders to order and begin to give us good dividend for leadership. We need good leadership. We are not meant to be poor. Honestly, 30,000 minimum wage a month is a wrong narrative. With the level of blessings we have, the world moved from oil combustion, that's from fossil fuel, which we had, we were well positioned. Now they're going to lithium. We also have it in commercial quantity. Come on, let's meet in that.